have a mobile order for Mara?
For, what was the name?
Mara, M-A-R-A. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to Mara's Juncture. I am Mara, and today we're in the car again. So as you can see, I went to Dunkin'. Baby, this does not look appetizing at all. I did ask for cold foam. My cold foam is like non-existent, but let's taste it and see. So this one is the iced almond spice coffee. So it's 3 pumpkin swirl, 3 toasted almond shots, almond milk, and cold foam. Something told me not to get this. Let me just take a picture. Like, it's not nasty. Let me hit it with the straw because maybe since it was sitting there and I did a mobile order. Okay, that's better. Excuse me, that's good. So, and then I also got 2 pumpkin donuts because people have been raving about their pumpkin donuts. So I got one for me and one for my daughter. And then I got some everything bagel bites, baby. I'm excited for these. These are so good. Baby. You cannot go wrong with these. Yes. So, woo. Kind of hard to swallow. That's what she said. That is good. So we are, it's gonna be a nice little chill vlog because I am very much PMSing. Baby, it is 11:37. I never leave the house this late, but I was up chilling. As you seen in the beginning of the video, I got up early. I did my Bible study. I had to redo my lashes. And so I was just taking my good old sweet time. Catching up on some of y'all's vlogs. I think the last one I left off on before I left the house where I finished it was Raina's. And yeah, so we're at volunteer. I'm currently parked in front of Volunteers of America because I know in my last vlog I went, but this one is literally right by Dunkin'. So I want to see if they have some books in here, what their books are hitting for. And I don't know if I'm gonna go thrifting because I'm kind of tired. They didn't give me any napkins. But I had the baby with me in my last vlog. And I couldn't like look around in the clothes and stuff and thrift like how I wanted to. Because she wasn't having it. So maybe when we go in here, these are so good. They ate real bad with these. I wish Dunkin' was closer to me. I feel like when I do some of my Bookish vlogs, like, it's a must to go to Dunkin', because Dunkin' is very far from me. So yeah. That is so good. I also got my water. Baby, that coffee is so good. But let's go in here and see what they hitting for.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Babe, give me some to work with, can you just reassure me? I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it's self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage my love. Cause of my own pain. No one's coming to save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself. Hey, save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself. I don't wanna be crazy no more. No. Every time I question what my future has in store, I get to panicking anxiety, can't live here no more. No more. So I'll convince myself that I don't want what I really want. I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it's self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage my love. Root of my own pain. No one's coming. Save you, baby girl. Hey, you got to save yourself. No one's coming. Save you, baby girl. Hey, yeah, you got to save yourself. Save yourself. So don't you tell me I am selfish just because I look out for myself. I've been happy, working hard, so I won't have to cry when I'm older. I could've done this or that, I remember when I used to. Don't do it cause it doesn't work. I'd rather tell her, shoot your shots. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living what we manifest. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for myself. I've been happy, working hard, just so I can say I told you so. I told you so. I don't need your approval to be myself. I got that on myself. Gracefully, gotta keep it cozy. I'ma take it slowly, one step at a time till my time is up. Why you stay mad at me? We gon' make mistakes, we gon' disagree. Are you so proud of me? If you just wait and see, you gon' ride. So don't you tell me I am selfish just because I look out for myself. I've been happy, working hard, so I won't have to cry when I'm older. I could've done this or that. I remember when I used to. Don't do it cause it doesn't work. I'd rather tell her, shoot your shots. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living what we manifest. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for myself. I've been happy, working hard, just so I can say I told you so. I told you so.
What is going on with my hair? So I'm currently in Walmart. Let me put my purse down. So I'm currently in Walmart, and of course I'm in the book section. This book, well, I read the I watched the movie. It was so good. My grandma recommended it. Hillbilly Elegy. I don't know, but it was really good. You guys should watch the movie. But yeah, we're in Walmart and it's chaotic, but I'm about to flip you guys around so y'all can see what it's hitting for. They have Immortal Dark.
Maybe you only want what you can't have. Never seem to be satisfied till it all goes bad. Maybe I should just give someone else a chance. Why should I sit alone and be sad while you fumble the best you ever had? It's not fair to me or my heart. I was forced to start over when we fell apart. Could've had it all, but you put pushed me right into his arms. You wanted to break, I wanted to stay. Look what you made me give my love away. You made a mistake. Say that you've changed, but it's too late. I gave my love away. The facts. You're the one who left. I just quit taking you back. Maybe I should just give someone else a chance. Why should I sit here waiting on you? I am enough forever or never type of it's not fair to me or my heart. I was forced to start over when we fell apart. Could've had it all, but you pushed me right into his arms. You wanted to break, I wanted to stay. Look what you made me give my love away. Hey, you made a mistake. Say that you've changed, but it's too late. I gave my love away.
Alright, y'all, so it's the next day actually, and it's morning time. I just threw on this jacket to like, because I have my PJs on or whatever, but I was not talking that much throughout the vlog because baby, PMS is so real. Like, I just, as women, the fact that we go through seasons is just so crazy. So like, we have to deal with like all the hormonal changes in our body, as well as deal with all the changes in everyday life. It's like, that is just so hard to just like maneuver sometimes, and then you don't even want to tell people because people be so, oh, it's because of your period. Okay, anyways, my coffee is low-key mid, but like I said, it's in the morning, so I'm looking a little on the messy side. I'm saying my coffee is mid, but it's low-key hitting. Yeah, she's hitting 2 shots of espresso, a pump of vanilla, and some oatmeal cookie creamer. If I could find it, I'll put it on the screen. But I just want to get on here and talk about some books that I was currently reading and stuff, because the way my vlog was going yesterday, I was just very much nonverbal because like I wasn't like, it's just my hormones, y'all. Like if you're a female, then you get it. So let me put my coffee down and let's talk about some books, okay? So in the vlog, you may have seen, okay, the first book we're going to talk about is a memoir, like in poem form. If you hear my dogs, I have 4 kids and a dog, so there's that. Let me just pull up I'll also put the cover on the screen so that you guys are able to see it as well. So my girl Chanel reached out to me like, girl, you got to read this book. And so Heather, you got me too. I think her name is Heather. But I'm about to pull the child, why won't it take me to the title page? Okay, yeah, The Fire from Her Tongue by Heather O'Mara Reese. Child, I'm trying to read it from like this super small screen because for some reason it's not taking me to like the title page and like the actual book, like when I open the book. So The Fire from Her Tongue by Heather O'Mara Reese, girl, you got me too. Like in the introduction, I love all like the testimonies of people sharing like their experience with her, like how they became like in her little community of, you know, friends and family. I absolutely love that. And one guy mentioned like you'll find yourself like, oh, Heather got you too. Yeah, well, she got me too because she did an excellent job with this memoir, but it's in poem form and it's like, it's giving novella. Like to me, a novella is like under 150 pages, and hers is maybe 100 pages, I believe. Let me see. It's definitely under 100 pages, so it's a nice little quick read, but it's her memoir in poem form. And baby, she opens the book with the fact that her grandfather used to take her to the basement on Christmas. Thank God she's still here and able to tell her testimony with strength and confidence. I'm sure, you know, that was so hard for her to do, but and then she shares poems from her childhood as well. And then she just also mentions how her father had ancestors that was a part of the KKK, like, and her children are black. Yeah, y'all gotta go check it out. Y'all gotta go check it out. She did a phenomenal job, so I can't wait to read her other books. Y'all know I love poetry, so yeah, but here it is. But like I said, I'll also put it on the screen as well, so that you guys can actually, you know exactly what the cover looks like. Next we're going to talk about, I think it's called Small Town Sins. You guys seen that book in the my intention for this vlog was to do a reading vlog for Small Town Sins. I think that's what it's called. Miss Danny Reed, that was in one of her thriller rec videos. Why couldn't I get that out? So yeah, it's called Small Town Sins. I'll also put it on the screen as well. So my intent for this reading vlog was to do a reading vlog reading this book because it's very small, so like you could literally eat that book up in a day. But like yesterday did not go as planned for me, which in hindsight, looking back, like that was just God looking out for me. It's like this, it's like nothing major at all, but it's just like God was just like looking out for me, like, no, because you're gonna have to do this and that. So Anyways, so yeah, my intent was to read Small Town Sin, so that's why I have the book with me. I downloaded it on Kindle, and I also have the audio on Hoopla, because based off how I was going about my day yesterday, I wanted to make sure I had it in audio form so I could listen to it in the car. And then I had intent to do something else, which that plan got canceled, so I was going to read on my Kindle while doing that, and then finish up the book at the library, the physical copy. But I end up returning the book to the library because Small Town Sins is on Kindle Unlimited. So yeah, if y'all want to read it, it's on Kindle Unlimited. And then I end up, because I first seen Brandy make a reel about this like a while, I think probably when it very first came out. And so I was like somewhat interested because I trust Brandy. And I don't know, I didn't really have like an urge to pick it up, but I seen it in like the quick pick. So at my library, I think you guys seen in the vlog, at my library they put like all new releases, or like quick picks are books that are like new releases but you're not able to keep them for the normal checkout time. So I think you can only keep it 2 weeks for new releases. And so when I walked in there, I had this. So I'm like, let me pick it up and just read it while I'm sitting down, give it a little taste test to see if I like it. And this is my first book by River Solomon, so I had no idea what the writing style is like. If you guys have read this book, are there other books? Is the content the same? And I don't mean the content in the form of like, I can tell they are very much like historical fiction vibe, which I'm going to love that aspect of them, which makes me want to go read their other books, The Deep, and what else? They have Sorrowland, The Deep, and Unkindness of Ghost. So I do want to check out their other books, because in this book they do have like a lot of historical fiction facts, like Sarah Bartman. If you don't know who Sarah Bartman is, then go Google it. Like, come on, catch up. So she does make a lot of that commentary. Oh, I'm sorry, not she. They make a lot of commentary regarding, I don't even know why I said she, but they make a lot of commentary regarding like historical. They go deep. Like, I do love like that aspect of them. I can tell like we like this. But in this book there's a lot of like transgender commentary, because there are twins in the book who's the parent of the twins state that she does not assign her children a gender. So right now I'm on chapter 15, so I don't know if their gender, like their true biological assigned gender, I don't even know if I'm saying this right, in this world of like that, I don't even know what it's called, but I don't know if they will like reveal what their biological gender is. Baby, I'm still learning, okay? And then, but in the book you don't know if the twins, what the twins are, because she states as a mother she's not assigning her children a gender. And then the main character of the book, Ezri, I think that's how, Ezri, the main character, I'm still not sure if I know if the main character's biological gender is male or female, because she does also use like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but when the main character was younger, the mom was telling neighbors it's a boy, but the main character identifies as female. And she does have a daughter, and her daughter is mixed. So the main character is black. She has a biracial daughter. The other mother is white, and she got custody of the daughter because I guess she was trying to, the white mother was trying to bleach the daughter's skin or something like that. And then, so the book is about 3 siblings. Let me just read the synopsis to you, because I never read the synopsis. So I don't want to give you guys too much. Like, what I have to say might be a spoiler. So It says the three Maxwell siblings have kept their distance from the lily white gated enclave outside of Dallas where they grew up. It wasn't being the only black kids in the neighborhood that pushed the children to flee, but rather the strange and inexplicable things that began to happen in the house as soon as they moved in. Was this some cosmic trial, a demonic rite of passage into the upper class? Whatever it was, the Maxwells, steered by their formidable mother, stayed put, unwilling to abandon their home, terrors, and trauma be damned. As adults, the siblings finally got away from the horrors of home, leaving their parents alone in the house. But when news of their parents' deaths arrives, Esri is forced to return to Texas with their sisters Eve and Emmanuel, to reckon with their family's past and present, and to find out what happened while they were away. So yeah. Yeah, I feel like what I would have to say, like my commentary might spoil it for somebody, just like the small little details. So I'm not really going to say too much more, but that's the, I don't know, is this listed as like horror, creepy, thriller? Right now, to me, I just feel like I'm reading a creepy, it's giving like if you read White Smoke by Tiffany D. Jackson. Why do I feel like I can't say that? Tiffany D. Jackson. It's giving like that vibe. Like it wasn't creepy for me. I don't know if the audiobook for this gives creepy. Like one thing that I've found, I don't read a lot of like horror creepy or like paranormal creepy or like things that are like super spooky. But like when it comes to thrillers in the aspect of like, not like action thrillers, but thrillers that are supposed to be more on the spooky side, I find that they're more thrilling for me if I listen to the audio, if they have a great audio production, versus if I'm reading it in my own voice, it's not as creepy. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. And then because of Gaia and Aaron, my day ones on Bookstagram, they entice me to get this book. This is How You Lose the Time War by Max Gladstone. And wait, is it by, it's two different authors, Amal El Motar and Max Gladstone. I think this is them in the back. And I'm enjoying it. I'm not used to fantasy, so I really don't know how to explain this book, but it's very much poetic for me. Like Erin had me at poetic on her review on Instagram, so if you want to go check out her review, I will put her Instagram in the description box so you can go click on it and read her review. But I don't really know how to review fantasy because, okay, so it's following Red and Blue. The character, the main two FMCs are Red and Blue. They're writing letters to each other and their enemies. Like they're on two opposing sides, like in this war. And I think like Earth is just, and I feel like it's like time hopping as well. So far, this is like how far I am in the book. And I feel like there's time travel based off like their letters, because like at some points it's not making sense to me, but anyways. So Red is more like techno, very much futuristic in her, on her side, in her little world, and the people, you know, that she fights with, very much futuristic and like robotic and all of that. And then Blue is very much Mother Nature. Like all of them are like, I think they call them the garden. I don't know what Red's, you know, people are called. But they're writing these letters back and forth to each other. And even though they're like enemies, it's like this banter of like, where it doesn't give enemy to me. Like, it's almost like they're only enemies because they're on opposing sides. And but like they have this playful, sarcastic banter that I feel like is going to turn into something else. I don't know if it is, because Blue is currently married and she just got married, and that might be a spoiler, so I'm sorry. I'm very much sorry. But yeah, so I haven't finished it yet because I was trying to savor the flavor, because baby, the poetry part of this, chef's kiss. Oh, chef's kiss. But yeah, so it's like going back and forth between like them writing a letter to each other, as well as after each letter then it's following either red or blue of like what they're currently doing in their world. And then at the end of the chapter, at the end of every chapter, it is either red or blue finding that letter, how they found the letter, and then it goes into the letter, if that makes sense, which I think is so beautiful. Like, I would have never picked this book up if it wasn't for having friends. That's what I like about having friends that are like, they don't read like the same things as you, because it forces you to expand your horizons if you're an open-minded person, of course. Because I could be like, I'm not reading fantasy, like that's your thing, not mine. But you know, being able to go into the world of your friends, but that's what friendship is about. But anyway, so Gaia is mainly like into like sci-fi. What is the other thing called? I'm going blank. Oh, manga and stuff like that. And Aaron is into like those weird books. What do you even call it? Like weird literature, like I don't know. Where the cover of the book, you just know it's about to be some weird stuff. Like you guys know what I'm talking about. If I'm able to, I'll put some books on the screen, or you guys can just go to Erin's page and see the type of books that she reads. But that's how I identify them. Gaia, fantasy, sci-fi, and manga, and Erin just weird literature. But she does read you know, a little bit of romance, a little bit of historical fiction. But like for me, blanket, she's into the weird literature. But yeah, that is my talk of the books that I'm currently reading today. I'm going to try to wrap up Model Home. So yeah. Are we still recording? Okay, I had to make sure there's no booger in my nose. But my reading has been all over the place because I did finish The Message by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Yeah, I finished The Message by Ta-Nehisi Coates, and that book just like altered my brain chemistry. It just wrecked my fall TBR. TBR, my fall hopefuls. I mean, we still have another month and a half of fall, but it just like wrecked like my reading plans for the month of October. Like now I just don't want to read anything else. And so actually, if it wasn't for Gaia, I probably would not be reading anything, because this is the book that I started reading after The Message, and it gave me that like boost that I needed. But baby, The Message like altered me. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, I do thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to your girl if you haven't already. Let's lock in. Be sure to leave me some love down in the comments, and give this video, I said video, Baking back being cool, baking back being boo, biking my video. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.